All right. I want to take a few minutes today on No Frills and talk about a topic that is very near and dear to me, and that's suppression. And more specifically, what kind of suppressor lengths and materials you want to think about when you're doing your Form 1 or your Form 4. If you're thinking about suppression, highly recommend you just do a Form 1 and make your own. Paying $1,000 for a pre-made suppressor plus your tax stamp is ridiculous when you can build a suppressor for about 20 to 40 bucks and then pay your $200 tax stamp and you're ready to roll. There are, and now that's of course talking about aluminum base. You get a little higher in the price when you start talking about building with steel and titanium. So let's talk about what you're gonna need if you're depending on what you're gonna suppress. 22, 9 mil, 45, and particularly this 308 with a 20-inch barrel. Those have all been suppressed very successfully with aluminum. I say successfully by I mean it doesn't explode after 1,000 rounds or 2 rounds or 100 rounds. Now, when you do have baffle wear from supersonic gases, and the aluminum erodes quickly, so it's not the longest life, but it is lightweight and cheap. So that's aluminum for suppressor use. Then you have steel and titanium. Titanium is light like aluminum and extremely strong. It's probably the best suppressor material, but it has a very high cost. Steel weighs more and is almost as tough, but it's a lot cheaper. So when you think about steel and titanium, you're going to either want to go that route for 22, 9, 45, and rifle rounds if you just want longer life over aluminum. But if you're suppressing an SBR or rifle with a shorter than 20-inch barrel, you are absolutely going to need steel or titanium. I'm speaking from experience with both Form 1 and Form 4 cans. Aluminum does not hold up on centerfire rifles. That shit will explode after a while. It just happens. So if you're planning on suppressing an SBR or a pistol or something like that, you're going to want to stick with steel or titanium. Steer clear of aluminum. Now, if we're just talking about plinking and subsonic rounds and stuff like that, yeah, aluminum's your guy. Like I said, light and cheap, it's not bad. But if you're looking for more longevity, particularly in the baffles, you're going to want to upgrade to steel or titanium baffles, even if you do keep an aluminum body for your suppressor. So just a few things to think about there. Your most, I guess, I don't know why I'm throwing this out there, but your most common thread pitches are 1/2 by 28, which is for 22, 223, 9 mil, stuff like that. Then you have 5/8 by 24, which is your 30 cal guns. And then you've got .57 8 by 24, which is 37/64ths of an inch by 24 threads per inch, and that is for 40. That's a common American 45 thread pitch. So just some things to note. If you have any more questions about building suppressors or materials or anything like that, just hit me up in the comments below.